So this is Biomutant. This is my first impressions. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so in between a rock and a hard place, and I'm gonna make us pick a language.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
We only do things in the worst possible way here.
Encode your DNA.
Okay. So based off which critter you pick is gonna mess with your stats. Okay. That's more of a physical boy. Both physical and mental. Tough and resilient. Okay, yeah, we are so lost in the sauce right here. We're just gonna stick with the first dude.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh man, this is something else. Something fast, something smart. Give him a fat head. Charismatic. I think we're just gonna literally leave him at 0. Yeah.
Choose a genetic resilience.
We're gonna keep it like that
Choose your
too.
first style.
Oh my god, I don't want to.
Pick your main color.
I really don't want
Choose
to.
your detail color. Pick
Nah,
a
we're gonna go.
class. Commando. Deadeye.
Okay.
Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Psy-Freak.
Yeah, we're gonna Psy-Freak up.
Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
Oh,
You
these are funny.
can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
Okay, little light one.
Right is always right.
Well, I had to go with the angel. It took out the little hammer and got to blapping. Uh-oh.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
All I know is he fell victim to the technique. Meat eater's meat?
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, we in it now. Woo! Ooh, okay. Good shot, good shot. Okay. won't. Ooh, got slapped. Okay. Alright, that was terrible. Come on. Let's get this over with. There we go. Ooh.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Tight. So, yeah. Love to replay a cutscene that I literally just watched, but you know,
This time,
that's
it
fine.
was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. Also,
Alright. Okay, we'll load that. Ooh, alright. Oof. Alright, let's hold up, hold up. Blastaholics on it. Demons. Okay, there we go. Little D, man. Okay, so this is pretty neat, but alright, so after combat you just start to regenerate HP. Okay, so we got loot. Oh, shiny. Okay, well, let's equip that. Cool. Oh. Oh yeah, the blocks. Go ahead and pick those up. No secrets? Oh, secrets? Oh, goody. Okay. Good to know. Good to see it. Oh, just waltz right up to it.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, I forgot everything. The Matrix is cool though. I ain't gonna lie, the Matrix is tight. Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Not the oil. Oh, not the oil. Not the oil. Alright. Just don't even touch it. Woo! Can't stop me now. Ooh, yeah. Cool. Okay, yeah. Not going like that. Gypsy out. Duh, blamas. Okay, it's just pills. Sweet meat. Ooh. Load him in. Oh yeah, that was a good hit actually. Okay. Oh, a little clicky click. Just raccoon it up. Ba 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 bing. Buff boy.
You're in pain.
Yeah, pain is something that's dealt with. I'm starting to learn you, boy. I'm starting to learn you, boy. Come here. Ooh, okay, good hit, good hit. Good hit, good hit. We're just gonna do that to you. So that's where we're at. Big clown boy, down for the count. Gimme, gimme. Go ahead a little bit further. Nice little checkpoint. Kind of gypsy up. Oh my. Ooh, we got us a demon. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, okay, it hurt. Alright.
Now
Okay, here
that's
we go.
medicine.
Oh my goodness. Alright, he's dead. Ooh. Oh, cranky. Gypsy up. There you go. That's for you, big boy.
No hope of that with as little energy as you have.
Not even, big boy. On your way. Oh, interesting. And he fell. This is making this. No. You had a little goodie.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. Rare
The
sight.
once was. Okay.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Okay, come on. Here we go. Oh, just smash it. In you go.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's time
Okay.
to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
He said, of course, the tutorial can't stop. I don't like that.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living
Oh,
being
defeat
when
him.
absorbed, including you. Upshot.
Oh, it's in my face. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. That's in your mouth. I'm definitely not trying to, like, get all up in their faces, because, it is the most difficult level. I've never played this game before. Of course I don't. Come here. Oh. Okay, actually the melee isn't that bad. Okay, let me reload this. He's trying to terrorize me. Demon! How about it? Come on, let me just do one at a time.
You might want to fall back.
I felt it. He just... There we go. That's what you get! Do the Bible. Alright. Okay. Got any goods for me? No? That's
One
alright.
hand after the other.
Wait a minute. Did you smell that? I smelled it. Hold on. How do I get over there? I just whiffed it. You see it too, huh? I feel like there's no way to get over there right now, so yeah.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay. Okay.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Interesting lore. Okay. Nice little lore drop.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Bada bing.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Ooh. Alright, we're popping off now. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Ooh, I hurt. Got a bunch of ruffians. Just beating them up. What happened? What happened, huh? What happened? Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's it. I'm here.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Nope. I'm taking that. That's mine. Clink. Katinga. Let me guess, he's gonna be shopkeep.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Just a wee boy. Just a wee lad.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Of course, the potato people.
Or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling it. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
All right, Elvis. The king said get him food.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
What if they hide in the grass and anyone just slaps it?
The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support them. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle.
All right. Smoked him.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
The little four-legged run's a nice touch.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
That's pretty cool, the king.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Well, we gotta find out. The Predator family sounds pretty advanced.
But no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days began. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Cool, we love swag. We love Goop. I don't think we're gonna get much in this game, so Goop, Goop.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Just gonna hop on out of here. Now that is a view.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
And right there is going to end it for the first impressions, ladies and gentlemen. That was really fun. This is definitely one of those games where it's going to get a playthrough. Look at this. Beautiful. Little furry little face. So definitely look forward to the next part coming soon. Number 2, the Chronicling.